My experience with Dr. Yates' office was fabulous. I could not recommend them more wholeheartedly. Everything from my very first call, when I was starting to do research and thinking about which doctor I wanted to go to, all the way through my now third week post-op appointment has just been phenomenal. I'm actually from the Seattle area, and I was doing research and taking a look at, do I want to have my surgery up there, or do I want to come down here where I had some family for additional help with myself and my kids for post-op. I really looked at weighing all the factors in every direction and decided that I wanted to come down and do it down here with Dr. Yates. I looked at a number of different surgeons and paid particular attention to the before and after photos. One thing that I really liked about Dr. Yates, especially as I would zoom in on the photos, is he had cute little belly buttons where you couldn't see the scar. And additionally, the scar for a tummy tuck, so I had a tummy tuck and lipo done. The scar was uniform. Some of the surgeons, as I looked at him, it would be higher on one side than on the other, or it was kind of crooked, and that was something that was really important to me. The other thing that I really liked about Dr. Yates, when I came in and did a consultation with him, it was great because you could kind of feel like he has an artistic viewpoint. Because I asked, well, I want everything to be balanced. I want it to be uniform. Because one of my problems is from my waist to my knees was a lot larger than my top part. And he was great because he says, well, I would consider this, and this is why. And he explained the philosophy behind why he thought it. And then he could say, I could envision this. And so you could tell that it was more of an artistic thing and not just, I'm coming in and you tell me what you want and that's what I will do. And that is something that was very different from other surgeons that I had actually interviewed. Some of the other surgeons were just like, well, what is it that you want? Okay, that's what it will be. Yeah, I agree. That would look good. Whereas with Dr. Yates, he actually gave suggestions. And then he would explain his philosophy behind why he chose to do things the way that he did. So when I left after my consultation, there was no doubt in my mind that he was absolutely the doctor for me because he seemed to be a perfectionist, he was artistic, he was a great communicator, he was very kind and friendly, and then to top it off, everybody in the office, very, very nice. Because I'm coming from out of state, there were a lot of scheduling issues that had to be worked on, and it was fabulous because they worked very hard to make sure that it worked well with me. And is this going to work for you, knowing that I am not local? So that is something else that I really, really appreciated. My experience having a tummy tuck without general anesthesia was really very good. I was quite surprised at how quickly I came out and was awake and functioning. Because I actually am staying an hour from Dr. Yates' office, I was actually awake and alert the entire drive home and talking with my sister, and didn't feel I didn't feel gross, I didn't feel like I was going to be sick. I felt very comfortable, got home and, slept for a couple extra hours, and after that I seemed like it was totally out of my system. It was also really nice because the anesthesiologist came in beforehand and talked with me to make sure that he understood my background and my history, to make sure that whatever he did, that it was compatible, and ensured that he didn't give me too much or gave me just the right amount, and it was really great. I felt very, very comfortable and confident in his skill set, and it was just overall a really great experience and something that I would definitely do again.